Hello everyone, welcome to our channel once again. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates, and also leave a comment to express your thoughts on this. The executive governor of Kano State and a strong supporter of the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Abdullahi Ganduje has revealed the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Gregory Obi, winning the forthcoming presidential election is a threat to the status of politicians in Nigeria. Recall that Governor of Kano State Abdullahi Ganduje was appointed the head of the All Progressive Congress National Campaign Council ahead of the general election. However, Ganduje believes that the Labour Party presidential candidate has a strong bond with the youths of Nigeria. Ganduje's fear over the forthcoming general election is that if Peter Obi wins the election, the youth will become disrespectful towards the politicians of the country because of the relationship existing between Peter Obi and the youths of Nigeria. He said, "We will make sure Peter Obi doesn't win this election because if he wins, Nigerian youths will not respect."
Nigerians are preparing to go cast their vote in the next 4 days to decide who becomes the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for the next 4 years. And the main political parties are trying all they can to make sure that their presidential candidates clinch the presidential, mandate. But things has changed in the history of Nigeria and Nigerian politics with the emerging of Peter Obi in Labour Party. Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Since he came on board, the game has changed. It's not what it used to be. We are used to the two horse race, but now the game has changed. It's even now four. You have the APC, PDP, Labour Party, and NNPP, the New Nigerian People's Party. But the New Nigerian People's Party candidate Rabi Kwankwaso is not a threat to the other politicians because he is part of the old order. But Peter Obi and the youth are what is their threat. Now, Umaru Ganduje, the Kano State governor, has come out to say that if Peter Obi wins this election, that the youth will no longer respect the politicians, the old politicians, and he has vowed that they're going to do everything humanly possible to make sure that Peter Obi doesn't, win this election. So the fear of, I don't know the way it is now. I don't know what is their fear. I don't know because now I believe the 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 state elder man Ganduje, is not really revealing their real fear. That is just it. Because what I'm seeing him here, what I'm not, I'm sensing here is that let's do what we can do to stop Peter Obi from winning this election. Because if he lays his hand in this, if eventually win this election, things are going to change. The old politicians will likely not smell the power again. That is their fear, not because they won't respect them. No, they believe that if Peter Obi happened to win this election, it means that the presidency of Peter Obi will retire all the old politicians, and they don't want that to happen. You know that in politics, if your political party is not in power, there's nothing for you. And now that the youth are tired of the old orders, they are tired of the old politicians who have ruled Nigeria since 1999 to date, and some of them has been in power, in governments even during the time of the military era. And now the youth is saying no to that, and they are forming a strong alliance with, a strong bond with the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. Now, Ganduje mentioned something. He says strong, that the Labour Party have a strong bond with the youth, and if he finally wins the election, it means that they're going to disrespect them, the politicians, disrespect the politicians, the old politicians in Nigeria. And the truth, as far as I'm concerned, is not. You shouldn't be scared of, the old politicians being disrespected or not. I think what every Nigerian should think now, including the politicians, to think of now is how can Nigeria be a better place for Nigerians? But instead of us to think up this way, our thought pattern is selfish. The politicians' thought pattern is selfish. If their thought is not selfish, if they are not selfish in nature, if they are not selfish as a people, why would you be doing everything humanly possible to stop a good candidate from getting into power because you believe that if he gets into power, the youth are going to disrespect the old politicians? The question is, if the old politicians have done well in the past, there will not be any room for disrespect. There will not be any room. But because the old politicians have not done what they need to do in the past, that is that is their fear. That when this man come in, he's going to do things right, and because he's going to do things right, the young people, the new generation, is going to relegate all the old politicians to the backdrop. You understand? And so they are trying to everything humanly possible to make sure that they stop the Peter Obi from getting into power. Now, their major concern is that they don't want to lose relevance in the society. They don't want to lose relevance. That is their problem here. Oh, if Obi get to power, we will lose our relevancy. Nobody's going to talk about us again. Nobody's going to think of us again. Nobody's going to listen to us again. But people will listen to you if you are doing well, if you have done well in the past, if you have impacted your community, if you have done what you need to do, if the consequences fund that's given to you, you utilized it, you used it for the benefit of the people. Nobody will, you still have your relevance. Your people will still respect you. Obi today, why people are going after him, why people are respecting him is because of what he has done in Anambra State. He has left a legacy that no governor in the history of Nigeria has beaten his record. He is the first governor who has ruled for 8 years without borrowing a dime, and he was able to accomplish so much. And when he was leaving, he left over $7 billion naira in the 75 billion naira in the cover of the government purse. So these are the things that Nigerians, are looking at, and they say if this man can do it in the state level, he can also do it in the federal level. There is this saying in the Bible that he that is faithful in little will also be faithful in much. Him that is unfaithful in little, if you give him much, he will still be unfaithful. So it is not a question of it's because of his estate or this. This man has been proven faithful in the little that was committed to him. That is why Nigerians, especially the youth, has formed a strong bond with him, doing whatever they can to support him. And this election, to be honest with you, is the youth that are in control of this election. That is just it. And now he has come out and said we must stop him. See, the truth is that how many are you? Election is a game of number, and the youth are behind the presidential candidate of Labour Party. So I don't know how you are going to stop him. If, based on what President Muhammad Buhari has said, promise that it's going to be free and fair, there's no way you can stop a man like Peter Obi if he really wins this election. That is just my take. Well, I would like you to feel free to comment below. Let's know what you think concerning this, and also subscribe to our channel for update on this and more to come. Thank you.